Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Occult Think Tank. My name is Greg. In this video, I am going to be talking about the subject of censorship, banning things. All of this came about because I had seen this post from this Ann Fowler where she had said, "I hate minions, they're the most revolting thing ever and should be banned." Frankly, I don't give a damn if she doesn't like them or whatnot. To me, that's neither here nor there. I don't care. It is the last four words in that post that really got me going and should be banned. Just because you don't like something, to say, I don't like it, so nobody should have the ability to watch it, see it, whatnot, that it should be completely banned. That is Nazi-like. That is wanting to dictate the choices that others have because you don't like something. And then she did make this comment, which, oh yes, irony is strong with this one. I am one of the greatest respecters of freedom, and always have been. I just don't like minions. She also doesn't like anyone else having the freedom to like minions. Personally, I don't really care one way or another. To me, it's not the minions that are the issue. It is the idea of, and should be banned. That is the heart of the issue. Because there are plenty of things that I don't like, I don't care for. A prime example in my life is sports. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch sports. But I'm not going to say that they should be banned. I just don't watch it. I don't get involved in any sports type of topic. I don't care. But another one that goes to more of my ex, and yes, these minions are ones that would fit my ex because she loved her iced coffee and she loved Hugh Jackman. She was a big Wolverine fan and Hugh Jackman in general. She thought he was hot and so forth. Things like that never fazed me type of thing, but it was also one of, I knew if it was Hugh Jackman related, she would want to see it or watch it or whatnot. But there was one point she enjoyed the TV show Supernatural. And I tried sitting with her and watching this TV show, and I tried to sit through it. I didn't like it. But I got to where I realized very quickly that I could not sit and watch this and not go, bullshit. So I got up and went up to my office and let her enjoy Supernatural without me being down there saying bullshit over and over. Because just because I didn't like it didn't mean that I had the right to deprive her of enjoying that show. It is the same type of thing with Minions. It's also, I could use an example of Christianity, Jesus, all that shit. I don't like it. I do, with the idea of religion, I can see and point out the harm that is potentially caused by those ideas. The thing is, there are those that enjoy it, that those ideas bring them some degree of comfort or whatnot. If that's what they're into, if that's what trips their trigger type of thing, okay, fine. I'm not going to say, and for all the videos that I've done, I don't think I have ever, because I don't agree with censorship. I can and do go off on why Christianity is wrong, why different ideas are harmful. But what I don't say is ban it. That these ideas or subjects should be banned. That is taking a very dictatorial position. And I don't see where anybody could, in all seriousness, claim to respect freedom, yet turn around and say, I don't like something, so it should be banned. That is, to me, it's an oxymoron. It makes no sense. If you don't like something, fine. If there are posts on Facebook or whatnot, and it's about Minions and you don't like Minions, then don't comment. Don't pay any attention to it. Just keep on scrolling. Or keep paying attention to what you do care about. To say, and it should be banned, is showing a dictatorial mind that is online with the type of stupid shit we see regarding Joe Rogan, regarding anything with COVID, that if something is not along the approved lines, that ideas, discussions, so forth, shouldn't be allowed at all. That is the real heart of this. It's not the idea of Minions. They're more of a side note in this. It is the aspect of wanting things that you don't like banned. That is the real, when you get down to the heart of the matter, that is the issue. Minions are a side note, because that you could replace Minions with guns. There are some that do not like guns. I was in the military. I'll tell you guys now, I can't shoot for shit. In the 6 years I was in the Army, every year we would have to qualify with the M16 and so forth, or basically whatever weapon we would be primarily using. For most people, it is the M16. In the 6 years I was in, with the annual qualifying with your weapon, I think I qualified once in 6 years. There was a question that was raised when it was the idea of re-enlisting came up, that somebody had asked me, is it that I can't shoot or that I don't want to kill somebody? I thought about that. And I had said, I honestly don't know. That is a very, very good question. I don't know. But when it came to, like, when I was with my ex, she had said that she could have qualified for me effortlessly. The thing is, I don't know what my issue, it psychological or whatnot. I don't know. I did learn aspects of shooting that I'll mention here, because for those that do like to shoot, if you are higher or lower on the target, that is your breathing. That is where some people advocate for, when you fire or when you pull the trigger, hold your breath. Or that you pull the trigger on the exhale. The other is if you're right to left, that's trigger squeeze. That you want to gradually pull the trigger. You don't want to just jerk it. Because if you jerk it, it'll be left or right. Intellectually, I knew these things. When it came to the application, that was where I had a disconnect, either in my brain to hand or whatnot. It wasn't working. But there are some that have this attitude, largely Democrats, that they don't like something, so it should be banned. They don't like guns, so it should be banned. If you ban guns, you're not going to stop the criminal from having guns. Because the criminal will get the guns just like they would get the drugs and so forth that are illegal, or any other illegal thing that they want. All you're going to do by banning it is taking it away from those that wouldn't be breaking the law with it in the first place. You would be making somebody that would want to use a weapon or gun for self-defense, that they would not have that protection. Which means they would then be subject to being the victim of an assault or crime on them, because they don't have a means of defending themselves. That's the real thing that the ban it is an attack on. It is an attack on the freedom that other people have. Just because you don't like something, or it's not what you want, or even like the aspect with Joe Rogan and the discussions on COVID. If all you want to hear is what CNN pumps out and their bullshit, fine. Don't listen to anything else. Don't watch anything else. It doesn't matter what conversations Joe Rogan or anybody else is having. If you don't like or want to be involved with those conversations, don't be involved. Don't listen to it. That's the real issue. It's not about nobody should have the right to hear that point of view or to engage in that type of thing just because you don't like it. No. That is somebody that doesn't respect freedom, because they want to limit the freedoms of others based on their own personal issues and their own likes and dislikes. Just because you don't particularly like something doesn't mean you have the right to say to others that they can't watch it or enjoy it at all. It really, I have a lot of problems with this type of mindset. But I would love to know what your thoughts are regarding the aspect, not so much of Minions, that's more of a side issue. The aspect is censorship, banning something. I'm very much opposed to it, and I do regard it as Nazi-like, fascist. Because if you want to limit the choices others have, you're wanting to take away their freedom. And that is really the big issue. But feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Talk to you later, people.